Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Kimbo here, and it is time for an epic Bakugan Evolutions unboxing. So this is the last one for this wave, but overall, like a really, really solid amount of releases they're putting out for sure, man. And also, big time thank you once again to D Hart for picking this up for me. Definitely appreciate it big time. You guys already know what to do. Go and show him some love on his channel because he puts in that work with his content and such. And definitely, I'm gonna like emphasize it that much more. Definitely deserves the love and the support. He's super underrated, man. Like, go and show him some love. Support BakuTubers, support Bakugan. You already know. But yeah, so getting into it, we have the epic Bakugan Evolutions Nillious Titan King Battle Strike Pack. Also just backed up the camera a little bit, you know. But yeah, so anyways, we got Aquos Platinum Nillious, we've got Darkus Titan King, and then we also have Arliss Hydrus and Ventus Blitzfox with this. We also have Darkus Nano Scorcher and Pyrus Nano Riptide with this. So yeah, overall a lot of stuff in this pack. You already know these Battle Strike packs feature a lot of things. I mean, considering 3 Bakugan, 1 Geogan, 2 Nanogun. A lot of stuff in here for sure. But yeah, anyways, got to check out the back. Platinum Nillious right there. Got Titan King, Blitzfox, Hydrus, Scorcher, and Riptide. And then it comes with the cards. You know, the gate cards, character cards, and the cores and such. So yeah, and also the cards for, you know, the Nanogun. But yeah, dude, once again, show some love to D Hart. His channel link, like the link to his channel, will be in the description of this video. Definitely go and show him some love, guys. He definitely supports it. Like, he puts in that work like crazy, and he's still super underrated. But yeah, you can see Hydrus right there and Blitzfox both looking like absolute beasts. And then you got Nillious and Titan King up there. That artwork for Titan King, man, looking ominous for sure. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. And you already know there's going to be a bunch of deck building coming. I'm holding off on the Geogan mainly just because, like, a lot of the Geogan, I only have, like, one of their cards, and I'm a brawler. I don't always use, like, play sets, you know. Anybody who sees my styles with the deck profiles, I don't always use, like, play sets, like 3 of 1 copy of a card, but I try to use 2. But if there's only 1, because the cards aren't that easy to get or such, and especially, like, the Geogan cards, like Secrets of the Geogan, that card wave hasn't been released yet. But yeah, we're just now seeing Shields of Astroya getting out there, and at least seeing it out there in some capacity is nice. But it'll be really nice to get it out there so anybody can get their hands on it, because you have a lot of people out there, Spin Master, who want to play the TCG, you know, who want to play the pro way or playing the game. Like, the figures and everything are really amazing, you know, up to Evolutions. Like, they're solid with this season, but the main thing is getting those damn cards out there for real, man. Yeah, and just seeing, like, Shields of Astroya getting out there in some way, shape, or form is really nice. Now, the next step is getting, like, the Season 3 cards out there, so getting, like, Secret to the Geogan packs out there, especially those, because, like, really want to make decks with Geogan, but just only having, like, 1 copy of the card, I'm not going to want to use that Geogan. So I try to implement them as much as I can. That is if I have multiple of the Geogan character cards with them, you know, so I can put them in the deck. But yeah, so I doubt they put anything new with this. We'll just check out the sheet real quick, because why the hell not? Might as well. So yeah, showing off like all the Nanogons, so like Riptide, Siphon, Willow, Crystalline, Sludgeum, Scorcher, Fury, Sludge, Shadow, and Lancer. We haven't seen Lancer really put out yet, so it's gonna probably be with like wave 2 or 3 or such. So yeah, and then we got the Bakugan, like Prisma Drago. You know, look out for that for sure. It looks so sick, man. Yeah, but then we got like Drago, Nillious, Blitzfox, Howlcore, Pegatrix, Hydrus, Feral, Trox, Colossus, Sectonoid, Leonidas, Drago, Evo, Neo Pegatrix, Neo Drago, Colossus, Blitzfox, Hydrus, Sectonoid, and Drago. And then for the Platinum Series, we got Drago, Sharktard, Platinum, you know, the Diamond Drago, the regular Drago, Elemental Nillious, Platinum Nillious, yeah, the Elemental Nillious, Warrior Whale, and the Diamond, I guess it's a Diamond Warrior Whale, Colossus, Blitzfox, Sectonoid, Griswing, Warrior Whale, Blitzfox, Colossus, you know, some of the diamonds included with it as well. The Geogan, Archelion, Stingzer, Titan King, Shoggoth, which is, you know, Slugler, Swarmer, Amphrock, Bobadrill. And then we've got the Ultra being Serpilius, Howlcore, Serpilius, Gillator, Tretorous, Enoch, and Cyrus. So, yeah. And then, of course, the Evo Rare, that being this Prisma Drago. And it's basically, like, you can use it in whatever faction you want to, you know, but you can only have, like, the cards for that one faction count for it, you know. So, yeah, you have a Darkus and a Pyrus Bakugan, and then you decide like you want Ventus to be the faction that it represents, then you can only have faction cards with like Ventus faction cards with it, you know. So you can't put like all 6 in it just because you have that. You have to choose which one you'd want it to be. But yeah. Anyways, let's see here if I can get it. All these plastic strips, man. There's a ton of plastic strips in here. Big time. I might just jump cut if it takes too long, if I'm struggling with them big time. I'm trying to get them. Alright, there we go. Also, it's freaking cold outside right now. We had another winter storm come, even in March. You know, like mid-end March. Because New York weather is really weird. So, you know, there's that. So it's freezing out. Maybe I'll try to make a nice stadium for Beyblade, but like, if so, I'm not doing really any anime battles in it because I've already done all the ones that I wanted to do. But yeah, let's see. If anything, I'll implement it with something else. But yeah, man. If anybody's gonna be like, "Oh, do a Bakugan unboxing outside," nah, man, it's freaking cold. It takes a lot to even go out and do the battles and such that I do. Like, I'm sitting there freezing. You could probably tell with my voice with a lot of the battles and such. But there we go. Got Nillious out of there. Now we got to get Titan King free. Alright. And then there we go. And now we got to get the Nanogun out. If I can, anyways. Alright. Let's see. Trying to get them out of there. I got the plastic strip off. It's just, see, this shows the mold itself like holds all the Nanogun and Bakugan and such in place. So I don't know why they get so crazy with the plastic strips, but yeah. And it looks like a piece fell off. Is there another one? I think there might be a no. Okay, but yeah, one of the pieces fell off the Nanogun. It's no big thing because it snaps back in place. And then we just gotta get this one here. Alrighty. And there we go. So I guess we'll start off with the Nanogun. So we've got Scorcher here. So it's Darkest Nano Scorcher. So overall, opening it up, and then we got if I can get the parts out for it. Trying to be careful with it, of course, you know, when it comes to the opening of it. If I can get it. Yeah, it separates this way for sure. But just, of course, trying to be careful with it, you know, not trying to break any pieces or anything. Trying my best to get it open for sure. It's just like, it's so tight in the mold, and it's so small of a piece, like I don't want to like break it or anything. There we go. All right, so I guess that's the most it'll open, which isn't a big thing, but yeah. So got Scorcher right there. You can see the face for Scorcher, having the arms and such right there. All the transparent pink plastic with it, looking really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know if it'll open like all the way big time. Like, I don't want to force it, so I'll just go with that, you know, just to be on the safe side, not trying to snap anything off. But overall, looking really sick. You see all the legs for Scorcher right there. Yeah, and then the head, and the tongue sticking out. Yeah. Looking like an absolute beast. Or is that the tooth? It might be like, yeah, it's the front tooth. All right, just a little bit of like paint right there. It kind of looks like a tongue, you know. But yeah, anyways, looking really sick. The transparent pink plastic, digging that for sure, and also the black for the center part of the body. Darkest faction symbol right there, and yeah, man. So to close it up, head in. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, pretty much. So, you know, clip that back there. Oh, the head, really? The freaking head snapped off. But yeah, at least that's the good part with them, is like the pieces aren't too hard to put back together. But yeah, that's basically like the way to fit it, unless the head goes in further, which I don't think it does. Yeah, that's probably, there we go. So there it is, man. Darkest Nano Scorcher in the closed ball form. Head being a little finicky. I think you might like push it down a little bit more, but not gonna try it, you know. Already had the head fall off once. But yeah, overall looking really sick. I do like that with the Nanogun, they have their own like design and such when it comes to the show, and they do look really, really cool. And they made the actual Nanogun like spherical shaped, you know. Like I said, with the first era, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Baku Nanos. You know, just the button push like manual kind of gimmick with it, but I don't mind the manual gimmick for sure. But just having the spherical gimmick with it still, like the regular Bakugan, definitely dig that for sure. So yeah, I do like the designs of the Nanogun big time, and definitely want to implement them with the profiles. Now, when it comes to like deck building, you'll see me use like Nanogun and such, because like the Nanogun, you got the character card with them. That's all you need is the one character card. I think there's only been one so far that hasn't come with the right character card or anything, which has had me bummed, you know. But yeah, as long as they have like the right character cards with them and everything, you're good to go when it comes to the Nanogun. You can implement them right away with any deck that you want to build. So yeah. All right, the next up, we've got Riptide here. So Pyrus, Nano, Riptide, all the yellow plastic they use for it. Like, you would think it's an Arliss one just because they used this plastic. No red with it or anything. But, yeah. So, overall, looking really, really cool. Riptide having the claws and such sticking out right there. Looking like an absolute beast. The red eyes looking really, really cool. Yeah. Overall, really, really sick design for it. Loving the transparent yellow plastic they're using for this. And then the Pyrus faction symbol right there. At least you could see it with like the red Pyrus symbol. But yeah. And once again, like just the claws and stuff, like all the pieces for them, you know, being a little bit fragile, but it's no big thing. Just gotta put it back in the port, wherever the heck it is. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was right. Alrighty, and boom, just snap that back in there. Now let's see if we can close it up without it like going bonkers. All right, and sir, I'm just trying to close. I'm just trying to close you. All right, there we go. So, top part, and then the claw on the bottom. That's how you know it's not the right if it like comes undone. Yeah, actually got to put the tail part in first. There we go, and then that top part, and there it is, man. So, Pyrus, Nano, Riptide in the closed ball form, looking really, really sick, man. Like I said, I dig the transparent plastic they use for these Nanogun. Looks really cool. But yeah, just that they have their own unique designs and everything with it. So, switching it up with this one a little bit. Gone to the Nanogun. Now we're going to get into the gate cards. Alright, so this one, here are the gate cards. Yo, Nillious putting in that work on Pinsattar. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah. Just don't call him a Scorpion, though. Otherwise, you're screwed, man. But Darkus, getting the biggest boost with this. Smallest boost for Ventus and Chaos. And then we've got a shield right there. You know, so if your Bakugan gets a shield bonus, you know, it'll get the bonus with it. If it normally gets a bonus on a shield, it'll get the bonus if it lands on this gate card. And then, yo, Sluggler. Oh, my God. Sluggler. Yo, why are they doing Pinsattar like this with the artwork with this one, man? Sluggler putting in that work, man. Smacking the crap out of it with its tentacle like it's a freaking leather belt or something. But, yeah. Flame Fist bonus for this one. So if your Bakugan gets a bonus with Flame Fist, it'll get it if it lands on this gate card. Arliss getting the biggest boost. Well, Arliss and Ventus both getting a big boost with this. Besides that, all the other factions, not very good, man. Only getting 100. And then we've got Archelion here looking really, really cool. Biggest bonus for Pyrus and Chaos. The other factions, not so much. And you get a shield bonus with this. So your Bakugan gets a bonus on the shield. It'll get that bonus if it lands on this gate card. So yeah, overall, really, really sick gate cards. I love how they're diversifying even the standard way of playing the game by putting out different gate cards with this. Because we didn't see that many like newer gate cards with Geogon Rising. They were mainly recycled ones from like Armored Alliance. But they're adding new ones with evolutions, and that's really, really cool to see for sure. All right, so now we got to get into the cores for this. So plus 600 for that magic shield, very, very nice. Plus 500 for that magic shield, that's pretty decent. The best one's 650, so like a 500 one could still be pretty usable. Plus 250, plus 3, very nice. Flame Fist, plus 300, plus 3 for that Helix, very, very nice. 300 for the shield. It's a very solid regular shield. And then minus 300. Very nice trap for that shield. So overall, really good cores with this. All could definitely be usable. A little iffy about like the 500 B magic shield, but it could still be usable in the right situations, you know. Sometimes it's about working with what you got, you know. And say if you're like building a bunch of decks and then you don't have any more 650 or 600 cores, I mean, 550, 500, go with the ones you got, you know. And even like trap cores are really key too. But yeah, so anyways, now we've got to get into all the Bakugan. Just putting the cards off to the side. So I guess we'll get into Why not? We'll get into Hydrus first. So Arliss Hydrus with this season. Yeah. Some people don't like the new color for the Arliss, but I don't mind it for sure. Like, I definitely like the more yellowish gold tone with it. It makes the metallic gold paint pop that much more. And then you see the design on the front for Arliss. For Hydrus, looking really, really cool. Even it looks like a helmet with it, with the gold on it right there. It looks really, really cool. Got the orange in the teeth, and also the eyes. Silver for the claws, and then a little bit of silver on the sides. All that good stuff, man. Well, yeah, overall looking really, really cool. Let's see where the heck's the B power at? Where is it? Where is it? It's hiding somewhere. There it is. Whoa. 900. If it even has like a magic shield with it, it's getting up to 1550. That's some serious power for sure. Main thing I want to see with Arliss is just more action cards, dude. Like, we got to see more Arliss action cards. All the other factions are definitely usable. Even like more mono cards would be really cool, because like mono decks, would be really, really awesome to see for sure. More cards like that boost that, like say like all Bakugan or Darkus, you get a bonus, or Pyrus or such, because they have like anti-mono cards. So why not make some more cards that could become more useful for mono. I mean, still, mono decks can definitely be usable. It's about the way you build the deck for sure. But just going with like keywords and such and how they're evolving the game, it'd be cool if they had more mono boosting cards, so mono decks become that much more usable too. Yeah, but especially like more Arliss cards, because Arliss is definitely the faction that needs the most support, no doubt. I get it's like the whole balance theme with it, with the show and destroy and everything, but like for real, still want to have some awesome Arliss action cards in there. For real. But yeah, anyways, Hydra's looking really, really sick with this variant for it with evolutions. Alright, so let's see here. Boom. And boom. And then tail in, push it all together. Hear that click. And there it is, man. So, the arm tried to come out a little bit, But yeah, hey, no. Back. All right, there we go. But there is Arliss Hydrus in the closed ball form, looking really, really sick, man. Yeah, all that metallic gold with it and such. And like I said, the Arliss yellow, they're using like the Arliss gold and yellow, like yellow gold. I don't mind it at all. It looks really, really sick. But everybody has their preference, And then we've got Ventus Blitz Fox here, looking really cool, matching the same color as the background. Also, anybody who's wondering, I've been using this background with the stadium for this month because March, green, like St. Patrick's Day, all that good stuff, But, yeah, I'll switch it up once, like, April starts, So just enjoy it while, you got it for the backdrop. But anyways, Blitz Fox looking really, really sick. Got it looks like it has a mask itself, because the green right there on the face, the yellow for the eyes. Also, also for the ears and such. Got the yellow right there. That forest green big time. Got the red right there. A little bit of the swirl pattern on the side, that Zona swirl. And then, got the yellow on, the front arms, or on the front legs, and then the back legs, having a little bit of yellow as well. So, yeah, and then, of course, Blitz Fox's huge freaking tail, which looks really cool with the forest green, also a little bit of the red, Ventus faction symbol right there. Yeah, overall looking really, really cool, and some more of the swirls on the back. So, let's see, where is that B power? There it is, 600. So if it has one of the magic shields with it, it could break 1,000. Even like one of the regular shields, it could still break 1,000. But yeah, and also some additional effects as well. But let's see here. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Alright, let's see. Boom and boom. Made a mistake from the last time. Last time I put the side parts in. It's the head part. Well, the top part of the tail, it goes in first, and then the sides. But yeah, so there is Ventus Blitz Fox in the closed form, looking really, really awesome, man. Like I said, I dig the neon green that they're using for it. Also with the forest green, making it pop that much more. Also adding a little bit of the red with this season. Yeah, you could definitely tell the evolutions Bakugan are standing out big time from the ones from the previous season. Like every season, they have their own unique like designs or color patterns and such, which is really, really cool to see. All right, next up, we've got Darkest Titan King here. Titan King looking really sick with that black plastic. They used a bunch of it. Also, a little bit of the turquoise paint on the inside, also for the arms of Titan King, and the big time amount of transparent neon pink plastic. Looking really, really cool, man. They've been going with the neon pink big time for Darkus with the season. Definitely don't mind it at all. Looks really sick. Then you got a little bit of the turquoise blue for the eyes, and then silver for the head, and also the shoulder plates. And yeah, let's see where the heck that B power is, if we can find it. That's the big thing, is trying to find where exactly that B power is hiding. Nope. Nope. There it is. All right. It's on foot. B power 500. All right. So I wonder if it's going to have an additional effect with it. Probably it'll be like if it lands on a core, maybe it'll get a bonus with it. We've been seeing that for a few of the Geogon with these packs. But yeah. So anyways, the way to close it up. Arms back. And in. Head down. And then just close the body up. And there we go. There's the click. But there it is, man. Darkus Titan King in the closed form. Looking really, really awesome. Also, Pete, those Baku, well, not Baku Nano ports. You know, the Baku Gear ports. But, you know, basically like an homage to Baku Nano. You know, the Nanogun and also like the Baku Gear pieces themselves. You know, being an homage to both Battle Gear and the Baku Nano from the original era of Bakugan, which is cool. They're paying homage with it. But yeah, so, and also like Peep cross compatibility. That's a season 2 gimmick, but still making it where like even season 4 Bakugan and Geogon can use them. So yeah, man. But last but not least, we've got the Platinum Bakugan for this pack. That being the Platinum Aquos Nillious. Aquos Platinum Nillious, looking so sick here. I'm surprised they didn't use any you know, like they didn't use like the sky blue or such for the inside part for the metal. But still, the silver on it looking really, really sick. And just that they use so much metal, like enough said, like it's a huge chunk of metal. They definitely have to have a different tier for you know, like when it comes to melee for the Platinum Series Bakugan, because having all that metal, it makes them outweigh all the standard Bakugan. And then just the standard format, I'd say there should be like a, you know, a Platinum format and then a standard format, just because like these have so much metal, and if it comes to critical KOs, you know, if you roll fast enough, they're gonna overpower the others and probably knock them off. But yeah, dude. So, anyways, the B power is what in the fuck? 100. Maybe it has an additional, you know, bonus with it. Hopefully. Because that's the lowest B power Bakugan can have right out of the gate is 100. So hopefully it has a bonus with it. If so, that'll be really nice. If not, hopefully it has some good damage with it, so it's at least usable in the damage deck, because this does look really, really cool. But you got, you know, the turquoise paint right there. The sky blue paint. For the center, you got all the Aquos blue plastic for the wings and the entire figure itself. Then you got all the heads right there. Orange on the top of the heads. A little bit of yellow in the eyes. And then, of course, the Aquos faction symbol right there with the waves and such. But, yeah, dude. And then the port for the Baku gear. So, let's see. You got a close-up Nillious right there. Boom, boom. Put those legs in. Put the heads in. Put those together. Then the back part right there. Close that up, and then the front head. And there it is, man. Aquos Platinum Nillious in the closed ball form. Looking really, really sick, dude. Just love the color they use for Aquos with this season. I dig this color of blue for sure. Yeah, I love all the different colors they've been using for this season. It really makes the evolutions of Bakugan stand out big time. But yeah, so now we've got to get into the cards. All right, so we've got Riptide here. So if your Bakugan have one fist, it goes off, like the Nanogun go off of all your Bakugan. So like if you could use it like when you're going for a team attack, or you could use it right away. But the kicker is, with the Nanogun, you can only use them one time. You know, so once you use them, you can only use one of the effects. You can't use both. You can only choose one of them. So even using your Nanogun, big time strategy with that. And once you use it, it's gone. So you could use all, like, you could have up to 3, you know, Nanogun in a deck profile. So you got your 3 Bakugan, then you have the Nanogun. It's kind of like a special deck for them, because Nanogun are basically like ability cards, essentially. That's what the Nanogun do, is they get in one big time hit. You just have to meet the conditions on here in order to get that hit in. You could use them all at once if you want to. Like, you're going for a team attack, you could literally fire them all off at once, but you just got to be effective with it and make sure you try to win with it, because if not, it could be wasted. So, yeah, that even goes into more strategy of how to build your deck profile, including the Nanogun and such. But they're really specific with them, you know, which is what keeps them balanced. But Riptide here, if your Bakugan have a fist, plus 200. If they have two fists, then plus 600. So if you have two Bakugan open, or even one of your Bakugan has two fists attached to it, yeah, you can get the plus 600 with it. So overall, it would be like 350 you'd get with the fist and this. Like 350 max you can get up to. But then with this, you can get like 900, like going B power wise. But yeah, you know, it's just all about when you want to use the Nanogun, big time strategy with that. And this would definitely be usable in like a kind of, I guess, like a domination doc, or like domination or trifecta, because you have cards like Consort or other cards that you can attach a fist from the field to the Bakugan, you know. So yeah, probably want to put some chaos in there with it, but it's definitely usable for sure in like a regular fist deck. And then we got Nano Scorcher here, looking like an absolute beast. That artwork looking so cool. And then, like, if your Bakugan have a Flame Fist plus 200, double Flame Fist plus 600. So, yeah, it could be up to 450 for that. And then with this, it could be up to, like, 1100, which adds a big time power. Just depends on when you want to use it. But, yeah, overall, definitely usable. Both of them are. Titan King, 3 cost 505. But if you land on a Helix, you get plus 1,000. Damn. That artwork looking really, really sick, too. So, it's getting up to, like, 2,100. 2,102. So that's the balance right there. You see the B power going up, but not that much damage. That's what's the counter, you know? Like, they've been tending to make it where if the B power is really high, the Bakugan don't have that much damage with it. You know, and that's one thing that keeps the balance, because you don't want like a bunch of Bakugan coming out that have crazy B power, but then also insane damage too. Like if they're getting up to like, I mean, the cap right now is like what, like around 1,800. You know, like being big time for the B power. But I still think like Bakugan, if you break 1,000, they're still usable for sure. Like you got the right cards with them. You know, and all the additional effects as well, like removing cores and all that good stuff. It's all important, man. It's just a strategy with it. That's the one thing I love about the game, for sure. Like that's the thing I majorly love about the game. Not just the only thing I love about the game. There's a lot I love about the game. You guys know what I mean. I'm trying to explain stuff, and it's tough to sometimes. But yeah. Anyways, it's definitely usable. I'd want to use it, but just gotta get another copy for this. But you know, how we get another copy for this? That's why I'm wondering. Like it says RA, like it's a rare part, like, you know, RA rare evolution. So maybe they do have a wave planned for season 4. Maybe it's just one wave. Hopefully someday we get those out. Just want to be able to like use these Geogon and such, because like if there's only one Geogon card, not going to want to implement it with the deck, because you can only use one Geogon per brawl, you know, like per battle in general. So yeah, that's why you have to have the actual Geogon figure with you, with your deck. So yeah, but overall, definitely usable. Then we got Hydras here, 903. Victor, you can take a core from your opponent and attach it to it. So that could be big. That alone will get up to 1,550. But then with this, too, it could get up to 2,150 with that strategy, you know. But yeah, that'll be after, you know, with the Victor. But, you know, still, it can get up to like 1,500 and 0 out. Or it can get up to, like, 1,402. So, you know, breaking 1,000, still keeping that balance right there, because, like, having a Helix with it, the damage, you know. Or you can use the Flame Fist with it and get up to, like, 1,150, 1,150 and 6, or 1,050 and 7. So, you know, the big time balance with that. It's all about, like, what core you have, how you want to build with the deck and stuff. Just, our R-list that's the interesting thing with it, man. But just got to see more R-list action card is the main thing. But yeah, so then we got Blitzfox here, 604. If you land on a shield, you can remove an enemy Baku core. So that would get it up to 1,000, which, I mean, it's okay, because you have some Bakugan to start off with 1,000 right out of the gate, and this would make it, like, tied even with that, even if you remove a core with it. So, yeah, but still, if they have that effect where they can remove a core, too, yeah, that could be bad for it. But it can still break 1,000, you know, 1,004, so it could definitely be usable. Yeah, and it's looking really, really cool. Then we got Platinum Nillious here, 107. So that's 7 right there, big time damage with it. But it has both magic shields with it, so it's still getting up to 750, like 750 and 7. But if you land on the magic shield, you could take an opponent's core and add it to it. So then you could add another magic shield to it, and in that case, it would get up to like 2 magic shields would be 1300, so 1407 it can get up to. So definitely that would make it usable. This shows like these keywords, like don't sleep on them for sure, like especially like taking a core from your opponent and adding it. Yeah, that could be big in the middle of the battle. You know, it can make it where this thing breaks 1,000 while also having 7 damage. It can make it very, very useful. So yeah, this Nillious is definitely useful big time. Don't be discouraged just because you see the 107. It has a magic shield with it, and then you can take another magic shield from the opponent. But yeah, so anyways, set that over there. Yeah, I'd say everything in here is definitely usable for sure. Toughest one to use, I'd say, would probably be Blitz Fox, but it still can be usable, even if, you know, you don't get the actual shield effect with it. Like, even if it lands on a magic shield, it can still break 1,000, you know, get up to like 1,200, 1,250. So, yeah. Well, anyways, now we got to get into that opening action. I know it's a little bit of a longer unboxing, but still, you guys know I like to get into the detail of everything big time and give my honest thoughts. So, first of all, we gotta see that opening action for Titan King. 3, 2, 1. Boom! There it is, man. Just showing up like I'm ready to go, man. Arms out, like ready to square up. And then we've got Hydrus. Bop! Got it. Let's see. Is Titan King strong enough to pick up 2 cores? If you're careful. If you're careful, it tries to get that second one. Yeah, there we go. If they overlap enough. Yeah. It's definitely strong enough to pick up 2 cores, so yeah, you already know, big time usable. Main thing is just getting another card for it so you can actually use it in a profile, so there's not only 1 card. Hydrus, it looks like it's struggling a little bit. It's more on the center. Maybe if it gets more to the side. More on the side? Yeah, alright. If it's more on the side and they're overlapping, then it could probably pick up 2 cores. Shows right there. So pretty good magnet with it. And then we've got Blitz Fox here. And oh man, I was almost perfect with the rolls, and it robbed. I got robbed, but still got it with that one. Still on par with the rolls today. And let's see if they overlap enough. Probably could pick up 2. Yeah, they overlap enough. Can also pick up 2. So pretty decent magnet with it as well. Just gotta be careful picking it up, because if you try to pick it up too quick and one of the cores falls off, then that'll be bad news. So you know, you ever think you're double coring? Pick up the core. Or pick up the Bakugan really, really slowly. And if it picks up both of them at that stage, then you're good, you know, and you double core. But yeah, so it can double core as well. And then we've got Nillious here. Aquos Platinum Nillious. And these rolls, man, got them. We got them. All right, let's see. If it overlaps, can it? It tries to, man, but maybe it can't. Well, yeah, there we go. Alright, if they overlap enough. But it doesn't have the strongest magnet compared to the others, so, you know, want to be careful with it. But, I mean, considering its effect, it doesn't really need a double core. I mean, if it does, like, that'll be great. It'll help you out that much more. And then its additional effect with that, adding another core to it, like having 3 cores attached, that'll be some crazy trifecta crap right there for sure. So, yeah, there's so many factors with it, like the strength of your Bakugan's actual magnet in it, if it can double core, its additional effect, like in this case, Nillious, like being able to steal the core from the opponent if it lands on a magic shield, a lot of different factors with it, man. All that comes into mind when deck building and such. And it's all up to your style, too, what you want to do exactly with, like, the Bakugan that you have, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'd say in this case, definitely Nillious, good for Magic Shield deck. Blitz Fox, definitely for Shield deck. The Titan King, definitely in a deck with Helixes. Hydrus, I'd say, honestly, you could even do, like, a hybrid deck for that, like a Flame Fist and Helix deck or something like that, because it has both. Or you could just do, like, a Helix deck and then use the Flame Fist for like a trap or something, you know, or vice versa. It's all about the strategy, man. Just depends on your play style. But yeah, guys, so anyways, that is going to do it for this review on this absolutely epic Bakugan Evolutions Aquos Platinum Nillious Darkus Titan King Battle Strike Pack. I know a longer unboxing, but totally worth it. Y'all know I like to get into details of things big time for sure when it comes to these reviews. But yeah, so anyways, once again, big time shout out and thank you to D Hart for picking this up. Went Baku hunting for me and managed to find everything for this last batch of like unboxings and such. You already know. Very, very grateful and thankful for you, man. And once again, go and show him some love, you guys. Like I said, he is super duper criminally underrated, and he deserves some big time love and support for sure. He puts in that work. He loves the game, and yeah, he even has made videos about how to like deck build and everything, like how to exactly play Bakugan for anybody that wants to get into it. I've also got like how to play Bakugan videos on here as well, and think about doing an updated one once, you know, once I get the time to really go through and do so, because just a few new elements with this, but I'll make it simple. You can always go back and look at the other ones, but then just update it, you know, like to make an updated one, because now the new gimmicks with the season. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. Again, the link to his channel will be in the description of this video. Go and show him some love. But if you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan Bro. I'm up out of here.